Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another week in Lokas. I am your host LokaCola, and today is a bit of a special stream because I'm playing, I'm about to play some Battlefield 4. I wonder why. Yeah, I watched the Battlefield 2042 reveal, and I have some thoughts. Not many thoughts, I will admit, because there hasn't really been that much showcased of the game, and it just occurred to me I might need to apologies if the game audio was a little loud over me doing the intro thing. But anyway, let's yeah, I have not played this game in a while, as you can tell by the fact I've been filtering for a very specific map. It seems to be loads of servers. Well, maybe not loads, but and I've forgotten where I was going. Yeah, I watched the Battlefield 2042 reveal, and I felt that, you know, going back to for some Battlefield 4 wouldn't be a bad idea. I did consider maybe playing Battlefield 5. And to be honest, part of me is even thinking about it right now. But I'm gonna go through with this today. And if possible, I want to see if I can get into a final stand server. Not a lot of people in it though. I was thinking, since there's callbacks to 2142 in final stand, and with the game being titled "2042", it feels like a callback to that. Right. You know what? Let's just go back to Conquest. That's like only 44 though. Do I have any favorite servers? Not anyone I... Not... Oh! I don't know what I did. Does that do anything? Gave me fewer servers, interestingly enough. Ooh, this might be good. Assuming... Look, it's a couple of maps, that will do. If it was just gonna be Seas of Shanghai, then no. As I said, I did consider playing Battlefield 5. Primarily because they gave away 2 elites, which was a little unexpected. But I suppose it makes sense in a way, considering some of the changes to Battlefield 2042. And of course the game switches map before I'm allowed in. Thanks game. But I thought playing some Battlefield 4 would make more sense, I suppose. Since 2042 is going back to modern-ish times. It's not modern per se. As it's slightly futuristic by a couple of years. Should I go the let's just go. Maybe on squad mate in the chopper. Uh oh, that's a jet. Enemy plane spotted, south of your position. I don't know if this will help. Probably not. Against a chopper maybe, but a jet? No, forget about it. So yeah, this is the first modern-ish Battlefield game in a while. I did it right, hold on! Since... well, 4 was the last real one, I suppose. There was Hardline, of course, but that game is a bit different. I'm not hitting anything. Oh. You know what? Let's go like this. To remember 3D spotting is a thing. Oh boy, is the movement rough. Hundreds of hours with Battlefield 4 tend to do that. Don't know where my body went. Anyway, yeah, and that's one of those things where I feel a big chunk of the hype for Battlefield 2042. Just simply because it is relatively close to modern times. I'm not sure how to feel about it, to be honest. Like, I'm not against it. I want to make it clear. I'm not being like, ooh, I don't think Battlefield should be in the like near modern or future. I don't really have an issue with that, especially since we've had 2 historical games. So I think for the sake of variety, that's a good kill. Not what I meant to say. A good idea, since for me, like the era for because there's this constant thing I've seen with the Battlefield community is that modern is best, according to some people, and I can see why to a degree, since you have a lot more things you can use for the sandbox, like helicopters, for instance, that I'm sitting in right now. You don't have that in a World War II setting, for instance. Maybe I should have jumped out. gonna do it on the next pass over the water. So I can understand why people like modern battlefields more, because of that. You have more stuff in terms of vehicles, weaponry. There's also the fact that you have a lot of stuff that people will recognize more, presumably. I mean, there's a reason why COD, for instance, hit off when it went to modern times, as opposed to just sticking in the World War II setting.
Okay, we've just taken control of objective Bravo.
But for me, Battlefield, and also like I also understand there being preference for certain eras. Some people are gonna prefer modern battlefields, some people are gonna prefer historical battlefields, and some people might even prefer futuristic battlefields. For me personally, I don't really have a preference in terms of era. All I want is a decent variety from game to game. So I'm thinking, you know, we've had 2 historical games. We can go back closer, go forwards in time, so I'm fine with that. So I'm a little annoyed when like even after just Battlefield 1, I saw a lot of people going, oh, they should go back to modern times. Go back to modern times now, even though for Battlefield 1 we had, depending on how you count, 4 or 5 Battlefield games set in modern times. First off, you had the original Bad Company. I think I'm gonna fall back, actually. So I don't like that boat. Now, after Bad Company, there was 1943. I'm just a little unsure whether it counts, because it's a smaller game. So if we're counting all Battlefield games, or at least... well, actually, if we count all of the games, that would mean we would have to include Battlefield Play for free, which I'm not gonna do, for obvious reasons. But we stick to major releases. Battlefield Bad Company, Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and Hardline. That's 5 modern games. And it was one of the reasons why I fell off from the Battlefield franchise after Battlefield 3. And even with that, I felt... But I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about Battlefield 3 that is off to me. I've never been part of its praise singers. And I couldn't disagree more when I see people going about, you know, how Battlefield 3 was ahead of its time and it was such a classic masterpiece. Now, I feel part of that reason might be due to the fact that I was playing it on consoles, so it was only 24 players. Granted, Bad Company was only 24 players, but that worked really well. But it didn't really with Battlefield 3. And that's actually an important point to bring up, because that will actually be relevant when it comes to 2022. So as I said, this constant, you know, sticking to modern times was what made me leave Battlefield series. At least one of the reasons. Also the fact that Battlefield were left in a broken state, and I wasn't really impressed with the hardline beta. I also felt the game didn't really make sense, and while I have sort of come around by admitting that it's a really fun game, I still don't think it makes sense. Oh, that was the one. And that was, and because of that, when Battlefield 1 came out, that actually brought me back into this franchise. And I stuck with Battlefield 5, which, for all its faults, I still think is a great game. But now let's talk Battlefield 2042. All I've really said is that I'm fine with it being modern / near future. I think there are some advantages to that. Also, how's that? There we go. But also, primarily from a sense of variation, I'm 100% accepting it. For instance, if... Well, I was gonna say, I mean, if they've had another historical game, that might have been a little tiresome. But at the same time, I'm thinking in terms of historical progress, the next one would have probably been Vietnam. I would have been totally cool with that too. But as I said, completely fine with this setting. I think it's interesting, and there are some neat things from the setting. Like... I was about to say I would have appreciated if someone actually spotted them so I could see where they were. Okay, there's a sniper somewhere. Not quite sure where though. Ouch! That hurt. As I was gonna say with the whole natural disasters and stuff, like tornadoes and stuff, that's pretty cool ideas. That will make the and also dangerous. Damn it! I only pressed square instead of holding it. I'm used to Warzone's controls, I guess, which is funny because I had trouble getting used to that new control thing.
This is actual. Our network just got hacked.
And also, there's something about the setting that, and this is a bit of off topic, but it sort of in a way reminds me of Ace Combat Infinity of all things, where it kind of seems that the world has been restructured in a way. Since you have a lot of fallen nations, and in Ace Combat Infinity you had more regional federations as opposed to full-blown countries, with the exception of the US. And then later a new Eurasian Federation. And this 2042 setting seems kind of fit. Whoa! What the? Seems kind of similar in a way, since you seems to have only the US and Russia, with most other nations being expats. And soldiers will hire, essentially. Just occurred to me, I have not activated a boost. I don't know if I necessarily need one, but then again it goes well with the double XP.
Priority target marked on your map.
So yeah, a bit of a off tangent, but I do think the setting is interesting. One thing I was alluding to earlier with Battlefield 3 and why I wasn't really super impressed with that game back in the day was that I was playing it on PS3 and it only had 24 players. Well, this game is gonna have 128 on the newer consoles, which sounds interesting. I'm a little unsure if they're gonna pull that off, to be honest, but I'm also super intrigued if it will actually work. I mean, I can see the battlefields being so much more hectic and chaotic. But we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully the 64-player experience is still gonna... I mean, that's still gonna have to be solid, I think. It would be weird otherwise, but at the same time, I don't know. What if it ends up being that big of a downgrade? So squad is way over at B. Maybe I should go there. Well, I say maybe, but when really it should be said as I need to. Oh, that's a vehicle. That's a LAV type vehicle. Where did that fire come from?
Alongside a hostile soldier north of your position. Objective Alpha is now under our control.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this is just a random car. Oh boy, oh boy.
All stations should be drones scanning for infantry in the AO. Look alive.
What do they mean, enemy targeted team member? Oh well. Where was I? Yeah, player count could be interesting. What's the next thing too? I don't know. I don't really have that much to say, and I was hoping to have more things to say after the gameplay reveal, but honestly, I don't. Now there has been this big talking point of, wow, my aim is bad. What? My ragdoll just flew away. Yeah, there's been this big talking point about specialists, and I'll admit I saw some leaks right before the trailer where they kind of made it sound like there was gonna be no classes, and I'm not gonna lie, that made me really upset to the point where when I was watching the trailer I was not feeling any joy, even though I should have, because it's a pretty good trailer, if a bit ridiculous at times. Nice on. Oh, so there's like a Star Wars clan, or Mandalorian It's a Mandalorian tribe. So yeah, so classes are still a thing, but they have the specialist things, and I have mixed feelings about it. It kind of sounds more Overwatch in a way, but on the other hand, the more I seem to read and also think about it, that's not good. That's not good at all. What a way to die. I mean, it could have been worse. I could have been run over. So I suppose he spared me. Not gonna go back there. Maybe I should do like him. Play Metal Gear Solid. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Wait, that's not our squad leader. We don't have any orders.
I have eyes on a hostile alien marking down the location.
I was about to say, ooh, I don't know what's shooting at me. What type of shoppers available? Nope. Should do something to help over at A. So I'm a little mixed on the specialists. Different, how should I put it? Specializations or something within each class. Like for instance having a syringe pistol versus a healing grenade or something like that. I don't know if there's gonna be a healing grenade, but that's just one of the examples I've seen to kind of explain how the system is supposed to work. So, as I said, mixed feelings about that bit. The thing I'm not liking, however, is the fact that any class can use any weapon. As I feel that kind of makes classes to a degree counterintuitive. Now you still need to have a specific class to fill a specific role, but having certain weapons is part of that, I would say. So the fact that everyone can run around with whatever weapon they want regardless of class, I don't know if I like that. Oh, our squad leader is finally giving orders. In fact, I can actually point to like an example of why I feel having complete freedom of weapon choice might not be a good thing, and that's actually ground war in Modern Warfare 2019. Granted, I feel there are far bigger problems ground war has. Oh, it was also in the water. But the fact that that game doesn't really have a Battlefield-esque class system, it's, you know, all custom classes and custom weaponry and all that. I don't know, I don't think it works really well from a balancing standpoint. Oh, that was I should probably not poke my head out there. And if I'm being honest, that's all of the thoughts I really have on... Take this smoke grenade a bit too late. As I was gonna say, that's I don't really have that much more to say about 2042. Because we don't really know that much. I wonder...
Just taking control of objective Bravo.
Okay, I thought it was an enemy, but it was just a tree. Broken tree. Oh boy, if only I hadn't wasted all of my grenades, I could have...
This is actual. Tie drop completed.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Just lost control of objective Echo.
Hostile down, and a tank that I want to evade at all costs. Well done. That's just one of those moments where, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. Let's see. Also found a helicopter.
Objective Alpha is neutralized.
Has some heals. Have some heals. What was that? Something hit the ground and I
The system is going down.
cannot tell what that was. I just noticed that we have like 3 assaults in our squad, but I feel it's a little late into the round to change because we're very close to winning. Just keep people alive. Ooh, that's actually one of the things I
Listen up. Objective Echo has just been neutralized.
do like, because
Okay, people. Enemy target.
they have gone back to the classic assault engineers recon classes, I think, which I'm fine with. There was only one problem I really had, and this might be a controversial one, but I've never liked having the assault also be the medic. I felt that made him too independent and too powerful. And I feel like in a way it also kind of limits the role, because now I feel bad because I don't have a defib, so I can't revive people. But I also feel I need this grenade launcher because of moments like that. When a freaking LAV just shows up. Okay, it's dead. Wow, my body! But it's support that's gonna be the medic class, which I'm more okay with. That's how it used to be in the Bad Company games, and I felt that was somewhat more balanced. They do have that big LMG, but I think I do prefer that over the assault and medic being fused again. Stuff is getting leveled up. I suppose like in overall, I am looking forward to the game. I'm not as mind blown as a lot of people, as a lot of other people seem to be. Like, I get this impression that a lot of people are super excited and thinks this kit looks amazing and everything, but I don't know, I think it looks good. But there's nothing about it that's really blown me away, if I'm being completely honest. Oh boy. Let's see, maybe I should... Speaking about feeling bad about... Oh, no, wrong. What to use? Let's use the AEK for good measure. Ooh, again, wrong button. I don't even know what's supposed to be marked. Oh, wait. There we go. Drives me up the wall. There we go. That should do it. No, apparently it didn't. Never mind. Let's go with that, and I have a more traditional medic setup. Medic / assault. That will be good, I think. And I missed. Whoa! I was about to say I missed the action, and first thing that happens is getting into the action. Also, I was not prepared for how fast firing this gun was. Maybe putting a scope on it was not a good idea. Man, I can't seem to get used to the menu UI. Yeah, let's please. This is how we'll do. All right. Oh, right. I don't have a nade launcher anymore.
Go to your position. Hostile enemy sniper.
Okay. Thanks, game. Oh, wait. I was hoping maybe I could spawn in a tank or something.
Listen up, objective Charlie is lost.
Oh no, I need to sneeze. That feel when someone is shooting at you when you are about to sneeze.
Enemy tank east of your current position. All squads. Resupply just
All I have are frags. That won't really do. Oh, I thought it was an enemy dropping in, but no, it wasn't friendly. Enemy AC 130 above! Apparently I can't go over this. If I was playing Battlefield 5, I totally could. Curses, and now I actually want to play Battlefield 5, but curse Battlefield 4 for being thematically closer to 2042. Let's see, let's go for engineer. I think. Ooh, wait, what's this? AKU 12. Interesting. This one I haven't really used. That looks good. Boy. Apologies for this taking a little. I suppose. Alright. Yeah, it's really just the AK-12 that's shorter version. Carbine version. And of course I immediately get shot from behind. Almost right after I spawn. Well, it wouldn't really be Battlefield otherwise. Quite used to the slower speed. 5 is very much faster, which is both a good and bad thing. I like it. In a way I like that it's faster, but in another it's slightly less realistic. I feel this movement speed is probably more realistic, so to say. Suppression assist and taking out by the AC. What, 30? That I'm not. Wait. I'm thinking, oh, there's nothing I can use against it, but yes, there is. Short range. I'm not sure what would be best though. Maybe that one. Or is the gunship gone the moment I spawn? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Heads up.
Also UAVs, I think. Well, that didn't really do anything. There we go. Anything? Ooh, kill assist. Nice. Actually doing stuff now. Let's give some. Hey, come back, I can repair. Oh, no.
I'm spotting enemy vehicle force from where you are.
Ooh, that chopper is not well. That's for dang sure.
Everyone's advised just on drop. Be advised that we have now lost objective Charlie. Ребята, we have control of objective Bravo.
Man, they really don't want to be repaired today. Maybe they're not simply just not aware of my existence. Like most people seem to not be. That's such a depressing thing to say.
We have lost control of objective Delta. There's a sniper east of your current position right now.
Let's see, where are they?
There's hostile LED
There we go.
east of your current position. Check the Charlie neutralized.
I'm not sure where they are. Ah. Let's see, I'm gonna see, because I'm like that. No fun vehicles to spawn with.
Supply drop access. Leave when you can. Due south of your position, there's anti-tank soldier.
But where specifically? City spotted tank. Oh, that's hostiles. Oh boy. Ah. I just looked at that weapon and thought that that looks like a L80. No, L86. That's the LFG version. But I guess that's a different weapon. I would like to keep the tank alive, but I also need to think of myself. Ah. In a way, I'm actually keeping the whole expat concept alive, even in this game, since I'm mostly using stuff that Swedish armed forces use, like the AK-5C and the Glock. Granted, a G17. Whoa! What? 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 What just happened? What? What? Okay, that body fell. At least I don't know what. I don't know about that other thing. Oh boy.
Objective Bravo is now under attack.
What? Really? I'll kill this so it was killed at least. Oh boy, what's that?
Enemy sniper.
Oh, I need a health. I really need a health. It's oh, that's a paradropper. That was slightly embarrassing, not gonna lie. Oh, that's a chopper. Dang it. I'm gonna assume my missile bust past him. Ooh, wait. Oh. Never mind.
Objective Charlie hit.
Yeah, right, choppers.
Enemy airport just went down.
Those needs to be dealt with. And that
We've now
tank.
taken objective Charlie.
It's a hit and a death by the chopper. Just occurred to me that it's been 2 maps that's China versus Russia in row. In a row even. English Loka, English. Think Loka, think!
Check your maps for resupply location.
There we go. Now it's...
Enemy helicopter south of your location.
As I was actually trying to say, like, Swedish Armed Forces and the SOG in particular uses the G17 and not the G18 as is available in the game, but the G17 is basically just a single fire Glock. It doesn't have full auto. Is that a... That's anti-air. That could actually be really useful.
Light armor.
Boy.
South of where you are.
At least I got a kill assist with that. Not mad about that. Not at all.
No chance.
Minigun.
Hey, gonna get that ice?
I wonder if Battlefield 2042 is finally gonna end with the formation of the PAC from 2142.
There's an enemy machine gunner east of your location.
Oh, I have a bad... Oh, fine. I was gonna say I have a bad
I have ID the high value target.
feeling about this.
Hey, stop your vehicle, I need rice.
Okay, that
I have eyes
turned out
on
better than I
helicopter
dared to
south
think.
of your position.
Let's jump out. I'm not sure I want to test my luck too much.
I have eyes on hostile helicopter north of where you are. Supplies on the ground. Check them out.
I was thinking about laying low but that didn't exactly go well.
I spotted an enemy light armored vehicle east of where you are.
It's east of us.
Thank you.
Uh oh. Oh, it's a chopper. Wait, I fired a rocket. Why did it not?
East of your position. I've seen an enemy vehicle. Listen up, the supplies jumped on drone. I need an equipment over here.
AC-130. No
This is
clue.
for the objective echo.
How to actually hit it though. Oh boy, that's a lot closer. Too close for my comfort. Come on, let me spawn on my squad mate. Please, game. Please. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Not what I meant to do. Is it Levolution?
Heads up.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Okay.
Objective echo.
Oh wow, I'm really bad with keeping my footing today apparently. See if we can take out the... No, I missed. I think. I'm not quite sure if I'm using this correctly. Probably not. I mean, I'm decent with it against tanks, but aerial vehicles. Then again, I wonder if maybe that's what it's primarily designed for.
To south of your position, there appears to be an enemy sniper.
Oh, it was just a carcass of a vehicle. Not an actual living vehicle. Then again, vehicles aren't living things. Ah, another miss. Would that give me ammo? My rocket? Probably not. Where did my squad go? Oh boy. Last man in squad. Oh boy. Let's get out of here.
Be advised. Objective alpha has been lost.
Oh boy.
Objective alpha is under our control.
Not sure it's a tank. It's just a tree. I think it's safe to move up a little bit. Still no rocket weapons I can use. Where's my squad mate going?
Attention. Enemy south of your position.
Oh, come on. I mean, I suppose I'm trying to use a carbine at a range it's not designed for, but still. That already gone. Dang it. I should have had an advantage over that gun. That's even worse at long range. I feel it should be, at least. Then again, I don't know too much about the intricacies of this game and all the weapons and how they work. As I will admit, and I've probably said this before, but I got into Battlefield 4 fairly late, so I haven't played super much of it. Finally got a kill after I don't know how many deaths. Oh, that spawned just right in front of me. It saved him, actually. Apparently what have I unlocked? Is there a new carbine? Yeah. Ace 52 CQB. And canted iron sights for the AK-5C. And a gold battle pack. Oh boy! I think that was a AK-5 service star. I can only assume. Yeah, that was indeed a AK-5 service star. It was a little hard to read what it said with the other thing that popped up at the same time. Alright, one service star for the AK-5. Let's see, Dawnbreaker, I suppose, has a bit of a 2042 feel to it, in a way. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what I should play as right now. But apparently I'm squad lead. Let's go F-35.
I spotted an enemy jet.
Really? Man, I'm getting PTSD from my Ace Combat 7 streams. And he goes engineer, so I'm not gonna go engineer. As I said, expat. In a way. capturing seats probably a good idea. Whoa! Yeah, there was that one map that's been showcased in 2042 that kind of has a Dawnbreaker feel to it. That's lots of tanks. Let's see. Can I actually open battle packs in? I can. I'm not gonna do it now though. Something you're supposed to open at the end, I think.
I've got eyes on anti-tank soldier to your east.
My ball is not going through that. I guess it didn't.
Delta is now
There's
on
a kill assist.
Be advised, I've spotted a hostile tank east of your location. We just lost objective Bravo.
I was not able to save my squad mate. But he could.
Here's your med kit, pick it up.
Okay, let's definitely go for C now
I need you to
that they
attack
have
this
it.
objective.
I'm not sure I like the AA fire I'm hearing. Ah, I feel like I almost had him, then I got killed from behind. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's take cover. Hello? Push up. Oh no you don't. Tank squad maybe. In a way, I'm actually, well, I'm not sure I'm fully surprised that they didn't give away Battlefield 4 as a PS Plus game, but I feel like in some ways it probably would have made more sense than 5. Then again, 5 is a lot newer. Probably, definitely, I would say a way to try to capitalize on purchase of microtransactions as possible. And I think that you can buy battle packs in this game, but probably want to push for recent stuff. I'm gonna focus on this infantry. Sounds like they have anti-vehicle.
I got eyes on enemy
AA. Wasn't able to find the guy that was locking on. It was a good attempt though. Very good at the attempt indeed. So let's spawn up B. Dang it. I wonder if it's the same guy that I saw running past, or if it was a different guy. Hard to tell. Oh, what? What's this? Is it? No, that's not stuff. it is a rocket launcher. Which might come in handy.
Positive ID on a hostile helicopter operating to the west.
But I only have one rocket.
Neutralized objective Echo.
Here's your meds. Pick it up.
You know, I might have actually been taking damage from the fire and not a hostile, which makes things a little embarrassing. Well, I'm gonna go back, I think. This is actually the first time I found this thing on this map. As I said, I haven't played Battlefield. I'm not too familiar with Battlefield 4.
Listen up.
Some plane drops.
North of your position.
Spotted an enemy soldier.
Yeah, I got him right.
We just neutralized objective Charlie.
That's a lot of AT mines. Oh boy, ah! No! A lot went wrong there.
Objective Bravo is neutralized.
Boy. Oh boy! I was not prepared for that at all. As you probably noticed. What chopper do we have available? Little Bird. That was spotted in the trailer.
West of your location. We control objective Bravo. There appears to be an enemy sniper located just to your west.
No, I can't damage the tank. How silly of me. My engineer can.
Objective Charlie has just been neutralized.
Assuming I can keep this thing up and steady.
We now control objective Charlie.
Oh boy, I'm a little nervous.
Heads up, hostile tank north of your current position.
Guess it's out of rockets, probably. That's a hostile. Oh.
Listen up, an eye on an enemy tank just west of where you are.
Oh boy, I'm gonna crash in the water. Ooh, that tank has been abandoned.
Listen up, I have eyes on an enemy tank.
Okay. I didn't realize friendly fire setting. So, oh, come on, really? Oh, this is anti-vehicle, anti-air, I mean. It's pushed. Let's recapture this objective.
Attack this objective.
Oh.
I've spotted a hostile tank due west of your position. Objective Alpha.
Alright.
There appears to be an enemy helicopter operating
head
north
out.
of your current fog.
It does feel slightly wrong to go against ground targets with an anti-air LIV, but that's just how things will have to be for now. Ooh, I'm lagging all over the place. There we go, roadkill. That's all I wanted. Get out of here.
I have eyes on an enemy helicopter east of your location.
Oh, okay. What? Big explosion.
There's your medkit. Pick it up. Enemy soldiers on our way.
Lots of
There's
action
your
right
medkit.
now.
Go get it. We'll take you out.
Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, I'm taking fire.
Objective Bravo is the boss.
Here's your med. Pick it up.
Oh boy. That wasn't good. Man, I just want to go at the F-35. Maybe not get ooh. My second chance has come.
Spotted a hostile jet.
Oh boy, that's some flickering. That's not gonna. Oh, no, wrong button. That's the correct button to use to look backwards.
Objective Bravo is neutralized.
Fox 2.
Be advised. Spotted an enemy
I think it's
helicopter
dead
south
already.
of your current position.
And Fox 2. That chopper. Sure it is. Ah.
Objective Charlie has been neutralized.
In my head, White Devil from Assault Horizon's soundtrack is playing.
West of your location. Objective Charlie is under our control.
Funny I bring up that song, because it's actually a song that you can vote for in this
Strike, we got a hostile machine gunner.
background music voting campaign. The idea being is that they're gonna add more music tracks to all the multiplayer maps, so you can vote for which tracks they should add. White Devil is one of them. Don't remember for which map though.
There's a hostile machine machine gunner.
I thought I was up for a epic dogfight there, but nope. Turned in a second lamp thing since it's kinda dark here. Yeah, I think you're stuck, buddy.
I spotted an enemy sniper north
your
of
man.
your position.
Oh boy. Come on. Drop the second one. Drop the second one. Come on. Drop.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
Neutralize.
There we go.
Back up.
Hostile jet.
I'm not sure when the... Oh wait, I think there should be a date for when the voting
Enemy helicopter.
that campaign ends, but I'm not sure when that is. Should I-
Hostile vehicle has been spotted west of the
But and it feels like a little bit of a stretch for a future weekend at Loka's. But once that update hits, I might actually stream that update.
Objective Charlie has
If nothing else, because it would be a good excuse. Oh really? Okay. Typically themed around an anniversary or new content drop.
I need you to defend
Although I
this
suppose... Well, I don't know if I would call that music a content drop. I suppose it is in some sense.
I can patch you up.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
But I wouldn't really say that's content. I'm still a little bit like, why haven't they just added more maps? That's the thing I'm questioning. I mean, clearly there is an interest enough to keep making
There's your med
content
kit.
in the form of skins and aircrafts, but why not just maps? I get that new game modes aren't really realistic with the way they ended up developing the multiplayer, but I mean, come on, just more maps, please. Plop. See, we could use an Abrams, I feel. Speaking of Ace Combat, sporting the Ocean emblem. Committing war crimes in the service of Ocean. That would
Spotted. Enemy helicopter.
sure I will be able to hit actually. Whoa! That's a lot of bad guys that I'm not hitting.
Hostile helicopter. Where's the blow you are?
I could use repairs. Oh boy. I'm gonna fall back.
Hostile machine gun. West of your position.
Wait, my health is actually re-generating? Okay. I guess that's something for this game specifically. I don't see anyone on the roof now.
I need you to attack this objective. Right, operating to your west. I need you to attack this objective. I need you to attack this objective. Objective Charlie has been lost. Heads up, enemy soldier west of your position.
There we go.
We have now taken objective Delta. Attack this objective. Objective Bravo is gone.
Where did that rocket come from?
Heavy armor has been spotted west of your base.
Was even a headshot. Not sure where that rocket came from.
I have eyes on a hostile tank north of your location.
Yeah, I might have been feeling for a bit of Battlefield 5, I will admit, but I'm definitely glad I stuck with this for this stream. It certainly helps getting me in the mood for 2042 in a way.
We have taken objective Echo. There appears to be an enemy vehicle operating east of your base. Listen up! Enemy helicopter south of your current position. Get your gear, let's go!
There we go, another victory. And with that, I actually think it's time to end. As I said, this was supposed to be a bit of a 2042 special, and I've run out of things to say about Battlefield 2042. Also, I'm having a slight headache because of allergies, so this probably is a good time to end. Because it's not super bad, but it was to the point where I was actually considering not doing a stream at all. That and the fact that I thought Microsoft's conference was gonna go on for a bit longer, but no, it ended earlier than I thought it was. Let's see, I suppose there's no way to go back when you're in the loading screen, actually. Part of me was worrying about the XP boost, but it's actually based on time you're actually spawned on in the game, so it won't run down while I'm not playing, as opposed to Modern Warfare and Warzone, where it just goes on regardless. I hate that so much. I much prefer the XP tokens in this. But and let's open battle packs first. before going. Let's see, let's flip them all. More XP boosts, who could have imagined that? Ooh, bunch more of XP boosts. How many do I have? I suppose I can't check. I don't think I can. No, I can't. Oh well. As I was gonna say, that's it for today's stream. A little bit of fun going back to Battlefield 4 for a bit, and talking a little bit about Battlefield 2042. Although, as I said, I don't feel I have that much to say about it. But if you want to hear some more of my thoughts, I'm sure that might come up next weekend, I think, on not my channel though, since we're gonna play, I think we haven't actually had any deeper planning, but next weekend we're probably gonna play Battlefield 5 on Parentis 1215 channel, and we will definitely discuss Battlefield 2042. Ooh, I just remember one thing that I had brought up. It doesn't really matter. It's no campaign. I don't care. So if you go on Parentis 1215 channel, we will have that thing presumably sometime next weekend, and we will discuss Battlefield 2042, what we think about the reveal, and might be more fruitful with more people on the discussion. As for next weekend at Loka's, I don't actually know. I think the only thing I've considered is maybe Hungry Shark World, because let's see, I think it's next Sunday. That is, yeah, next Sunday will be the 46th anniversary of the original Jaws. I would have been more inclined if it was the 45th anniversary, but apparently, thanks to Daily Jaws, we have Jaws June. So I think to tie into that, I might actually play Hungry Shark World. That's really the only thing I can think of. Yeah, we'll say tentatively that it's gonna be Hungry Shark World, even though I'm also a little bit like, maybe I should. Oh, Jaws June isn't actually a completely new thing. Oh well, never mind. Part of me is a little bit hesitant, since I'm thinking about maybe saving it for Shark Week, which is sometime in July, I think. But anyway, we will see. It might be Hungry Shark World, it might be something completely different. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for today. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at LokaCola. A link is in the description down below. And until next time, fare thee well.